Hey guys, I hope you're hungry. Welcome to Full House. Today I'm with the whole gang and we're playing Diablo 3. I'm Jericho and I'm joined by CyannSentry.
Hi.
IceMann.
Hey everybody, there was nobody named Chris here.
Ever. and for the first time, my brother, HolyDiver.
Hello, hello.
So we're going to be wandering through Diablo 3 for a while and talking about Star Wars The Force Awakens, the newest Star Wars movie. Everybody but IceMann and myself is brand new to this game, so bear with us. So why don't you start the discussion, Holy? This was your idea.
Yeah. Okay. So, Force Awakens was really awesome. I'm not gonna say anything against it. Like,
you open it like that because that's not because you are gonna say anything against it.
Absolutely. And I guess just my biggest problem with it, I thought it was really good. I think what it did best were the things that it did differently than the originals.
Okay.
Kylo Ren was amazing. Finn was amazing. Rey was amazing. Everything new was great. I think that the plot was weakened by Starkiller Base in a lot of different ways. Starkiller Base as a whole was the worst part of the movie to me, because like they establish, oh, there's a New Republic. Oh, we blew it up. Why? Who cares? And like compare the Death Star firing to Starkiller Base firing. In the original Star Wars, you have a very deep emotional connection. You
we leveled up!
We leveled up!
We leveled up.
Now my spiders are even more spider.
We all have a square ability now.
Now I have even more friends. So I have spider friends and
that's a trap,
friends.
Cyan. Whenever an enemy walks in it, they get messed up, but nobody's gonna come back this way, I don't think.
Well.
So the best way is to like put it, like when we find a new group of enemies, you'll put one and then kind of retreat.
Look at my little buddies. I have a force.
Okay.
I think those are zombie dogs.
Awesome.
Because those are DANK, those are HolyDivers.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, don't attack them. Look, they're clearly green.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Cyan. Come on.
Okay.
Look at those front rolls though.
Yeah, that's true. I need to do more rolling.
I just got excited by my new ability.
Me too. Shoot.
Me too.
Me too.
Okay, so before we move on, one thing I would agree with straight away. Okay, everybody into the damn cell. Oh, I think we teleport now that it's 4 players because they know it's gonna take forever to hurt you.
Right.
Is my biggest gripe with the movie easy is how little the destruction of the New Republic is treated. It's treated as such a not big deal. I mean, I guess it's a big deal, but it just doesn't. It's just
It doesn't resonate at all because we don't know what it is.
Set up some. Whoever player 2 is, use a potion.
I did already.
Oh, okay. Then run away and let us help you. Where are you? You're up in the corner. Okay, I'm coming.
Oh wow. Here, do I have dogs? I don't have dogs. Here,
I can freeze them a bit. Yeah, there you go. We're all Wolverine, by the way. Your health regenerates automatically. I might turn it down from expert while y'all are getting used to it.
Yeah.
We're doing fine.
Well, Diablo has a billion. It literally has like 20 difficulties.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of them are super easy. Expert is the 3rd. But yeah, we're all kind of getting messed up right now. But yeah, I'm sorry. You were saying, Holy.
I heard about a subplot that was cut from the movie about Princess Leia. Did you hear about this? She had this big alternate story where she believed that the First Order was this gigantic threat, and she was going to talk to the New Republic. That's why she isn't part of the New Republic, because they didn't take it as a threat.
Yeah, it's in the novelization.
One of the women that is with
player 4 hit triangle and you'll resurrect with us.
One of the women that's shown when the New Republic is destroyed is like one of her aides. And like it was a subplot that she went to talk to them.
They zoomed in on
the black lady.
Yeah,
I can't remember her name. I know it.
And like they talked about all that being deleted.
All right, that makes way more sense why they randomly zoomed in on some person that we have no idea.
Quick, most attractive lady in the crowd.
Yeah.
Right, and it's like I just can't believe that. I just don't understand why they would cut that out when it was so important.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't care about the New Republic. You can't just tell me that this new thing exists and then take it away and
but
expect
Nazi
to have the same
symbolism
resonation.
though. If they give Nazi symbols, you have to hate them automatically.
Well, compare and contrast that with Alderaan, which is basically the same thing.
Right. See, what I would have liked is if you remember Knights of the Old Republic. In that game, you have Darth Malak as the main enemy, and he has his fleet, and they just completely raze the planet to the ground just using orbital bombardment. And it's a really cool scene. I think something like that could have been really effective with that awesome new ship that Kylo Ren has.
Yeah, the Finalizer, it's called. I think one thing that makes the destruction of Taurus in Knights of the Old Republic so cool is that it lingers. It's a long shot, like the what's it called? Hosnian Prime? Oh! Hosnian Prime, like, it's just, like, over in a second.
Right.
You're almost a 2 right, as always, HolyDiver. So what would you have to say on it, Iceman?
Definitely agree. I don't care about the New Republic. I want to. I think it's kind of a victim of bad editing, which JJ is actually really well known for.
Really well known for bad editing?
Yeah, he's not
infamous.
He's not known for his editing abilities, and I think they could have benefited from having some of those scenes that you talked about that were cut being put back in.
Or like a stronger second unit director or something like that that could have taken another look at it.
I'm really hoping for an extended edition that includes that stuff.
They said it'll have deleted scenes at least. Oh, you did it! Okay, so when they have a gold name, there are a boss character, so they and all their minions with them are going to be stronger than the average bears, as the case may be.
I love how I just throw spiders. That's my only attack.
Spider.
My primary is throw spiders.
Yeah, I mean, what else do you need? I mean, like, I would just not mess with a guy that's going to throw spiders out. All right, that's fine. You win. You win today.
I don't really like that my main source of power is hatred, though. That's a little...
How do you run out of it? Like, sometimes you're just chill with the demons. I mean, whatever, live and let live.
Oh, so back to Force Awakens.
Don't press X ever again.
Let me talk about my least favorite part of the entire movie, literally. It's in the very beginning. I remember, because Jericho told me how much I would love Poe. His very first line, practically, he talks to that old guy first, which I wish that had been someone we knew.
Yeah.
Some bit part from the if you're going to have an old guy who would have been alive back then, make it someone new.
Well, just to cut in really quick, they heavily imply that he has a history with the Resistance and with the Rebel Alliance, so I think he's going to be in Rogue One or in some of the new expanded universe stuff or something.
Yeah, that was.
But yeah, we should have known already. Like, it should have been. I wonder if that's. I mean, they offered Dennis Lawson the part, but he said no. Well, I'm better than Star Wars. He really did. He said, like, oh, I've done it. I don't feel the need to go back to that.
They offered who?
Dennis Lawson, the actor that played Wedge Antilles and uncle of Ewan McGregor. Well, duh.
I know. I couldn't hear you.
You're so lame. But anyway, Kylo captures Poe Dameron, and the first thing Poe says is, "Oh, so are you going to talk first, or am I going to talk first?" Or... That made me so freaking mad. Yeah.
This whole mask thing.
I totally disagree.
No, that was just such a witty Chris Pratt Marvel line. If I wanted to watch Marvel Star Wars, I would go watch Guardians of the Galaxy again and be happy. Don't put Marvel in my Star Wars. I
was fine with it.
My counter argument to that would be, well, but Han Solo's quips did it first. We had to go back to New Tristram to turn in that quest, and then we can just come right back.
I don't know. I mean, sure, he was quippy, but not. I don't know. Just the way he delivered it too.
So is it
Marvel?
Is it a problem with that line specifically then? And like, typically you like it,
or like the overall tone?
I don't. I mean, I don't mind quips. Of course. Like, it was a good quip. But there's something different about, like, I don't know, the way he said it, what exactly it was, that, you know, it was Chris Pratt talking to, not Thanos, Ronan, you know?
Ronan the Accuser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see your point, but I guess, like, you know, another counter to that, you know, his next big scene is when he's escaping on the First Order, the Special Forces fighter with Finn, which is my very favorite scene of the whole movie.
Yeah, no. Poe immediately redeems himself. That doesn't happen again. I just wanted to mention it because it caused me pain. And I only enjoy things that cause me pain.
I had a problem with it, but it's different from HolyDiver's. Because I loved it so much, I think there should have been more of it. That's the only time he does it. And then he's Mr. Serious Pants the rest of the movie. It's actually very,
Serious Pants Dameron.
I mean, he was still going around and flying and being all woo and stuff. I mean, he was still very much a rebel pilot.
That's one hell of a pilot.
Right. I don't know. He was still a fun guy. He just didn't make flips.
oh my god!
Okay, we just found out that Leah's mom is alive, despite her thinking and she's a witch. But, I mean, what are you gonna do? Alright, onward.
I've actually never played any Diablo, and in fact have played...
Satan's bad, God is... we'll see.
Alright. And, I'm not even any dungeon crawlers, not even freaking World of RuneScape.
RuneScape. Okay, so my least favorite scene is the Starkiller base. Divers is the pose quipping. What would yours be, Iceman?
We're starting with least favorite.
Yeah, no. That way we can end on a positive note when we talk about all the wonderful things in part 2.
Yeah, this is all about our hatred. We gotta get it out of the way.
My least favorite scene is any scene without Ray in it.
A tie for failure.
No. Maybe.
What do you?
Gosh, maybe when Kylo Ren takes his helmet off, it's just kind of like, oh, I'm just gonna take it off now because you asked.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be a whole discussion into itself because some of us really like Kylo Ren and others of us don't.
I really like him, but I think he should have kept it on, at least for this first movie.
I think they should have saved it.
End of the movie.
They should have saved it for when Han asked him to take it off.
Yeah.
Or later.
They could recast someone more handsome.
But I don't know. I think a lot of the reasons you dislike Kylo about him being a whiny kid are important to his character. And evil isn't supposed to be attractive. It's not supposed to be.
To like him. So everybody stop.
But I like him because he's a good character. Though, like I like Voldemort, or like I like a heel in wrestling. You know, because I mean they do their job well. I understand why. You know, less cultured, cool people won't like him, but. I still understand why I can like him. I think our Wolverine skills are diminished with it being 4 players because like my health doesn't just skyrocket back up like it does when it's just the 2 of us. It's also probably because we're such lower level than we are. Iceman and I have been playing it on our own time, and we're in the middle of Act 5. He's running a witch doctor, and I'm playing no, he's a demon hunter, and I'm a crusader. So what would you say your least favorite part was, Cyan?
I would. Well, one part definitely sticks out to me the most was when they're running off with the Millennium Falcon and Finn has a throwaway line, just droid please, like that. To me, that really, really, really dates it. And not even dates it to 2015, no, dates it to 1997. Like 10 years ago. And it's just, it was weird. And real quick, so these chandelier chains, you can drop them and it swipes out all the enemies. It drops them on the head.
That's very,
it was just
Hobbit
weird.
levels in Return of the King. Yeah.
And it didn't fit. It didn't.
Just in case you guys forgot he was black.
Yeah. Basically, that's how it read. And I don't know. I just didn't like that they felt the need to put that in there. Like we know, we understand he's black and that's awesome, but why do we need that line?
Yeah.
Right.
Speaking of BB-8, in the scene where he gave Finn a thumbs up, I completely saw it as him flicking him off.
Yeah.
Did anybody else think that?
Did too.
No, I
did too.
I never thought about that.
I thought that it was a thumbs up straight away, but it's funny.
Like a thumbs up, and he flipped him off like, screw you, dude, I'm not helping you.
I like that, but he did help him, though.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I thought. I was like, yeah, I'll help you, but screw you.
Right, exactly.
It's just the way, like, the little lighter move. Just,
I thought that was hilarious.
That's absolutely what I got from it, too.
Let's go back to Tyler, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I love him. I agree with you. I think he's a really unique, interesting character. One thing that I didn't like was, I mean, I get, he was shot by Chewbacca and everything, he still seemed very, very weak. And I didn't like how immediately perfect Rey was and everything. That was another thing that bothered me, was how quickly she got every single thing. Even Anakin wasn't that good.
Yeah, there's a lot to be. I mean, you can say like, oh, he underestimated her. Oh, you know, she has, you know, all this potential, but she never even held a lightsaber, and she beats him.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, but wouldn't you think her staff skills would translate? Like, I know it's different, but
I mean,
yeah,
I get that she like she knows how to handle herself in a melee battle, but still.
To me, the more egregious part is when Finn manages to damage him, but when we don't even know for sure if he's even going to be force sensitive. Oh.
Yeah, I would say that's the more problematic thing. Because Rey, she's probably been using the Force for years, trying to collect all the items that she sells and everything, and she just didn't know it.
Yeah.
So she's probably been training herself and just didn't realize it.
I will also say about her,
Several.
we don't know her history, what she was doing when she was a little kid. If she has been trained already and doesn't remember. I'm not saying that's exactly what it is, but we don't know what has gone on in her past.
True.
I've seen some conjecture that she was already getting trained by Luke, who, you know, may or may not be her dad, as when Kylo and the Knights of Ren turn on them and wipe them all out. So maybe when Luke dropped her off on Jakku, he also wiped her memory to keep her safe. So there's already some latent training. I mean, not even latent, some dormant, I guess, would be more accurate.
It seems like if that were the case, he would, at the end of the movie, he would have, like, made some sort of sign that he recognized her. I mean, I know she grew up a lot since then, but still.
Well, I think his look of, like, consternation was like a nod to that, like he knew it was going to come, but he didn't want, I mean, the whole point of sending her to Jakku in the first place was he didn't want her to get wrapped up in all of it.
Yeah.
But that's something that could have been translated better. That's another scene that I think is not, like, I love the scene, but I think it goes on a little bit too long at the end, and like the helicopter shot to end the movie is kind of weird. I don't know. Just
Peter Jackson-y.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, when do you remember a helicopter shot in Star Wars, other than just like a ship landing?
I don't think they had helicopters when the first Star Wars was filmed. So.
That's fair.
And like, and like especially, I mean, if they did, it was like a crane, like a stationary overhead when they needed it. Not, oh, there's a chandelier, we did it. But not,
I don't know why
you know, like it was used. I mean, there's only so many places to go.
We're doing a great job talking about Kylo Ren.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are complaining because they think Kylo Ren is just a whiny kid. But yeah, he is. He is a kid. He's a young teenager who's very confused and has a lot of power that he doesn't really know how to handle.
Okay, over here is a treasure goblin. He's going to try to run away, and he drops money, and he'll give us really good items if we manage to kill him. So try to ignore the other enemies and chase him. You can see him on the mini-map. The little gold down here that I'm by.
I'm kind of being followed.
He takes forever to kill. But, yeah, I agree. I think that, you know, the dark side is so seductive, and having the power of the Force as a kid is like so crazy that, you know, of course he's gonna be, you know, just unhinged, and I like that he's not. We've had, you know, cultured villains for so long. The Emperor, Tarkin, Dooku. I mean, really all the Imperial officers like Jar Jar and the other Grand Moffs. They're all just like, you know, cool, calm, and collected gentleman villain. And so I like seeing one that's just gonna lose his mind because he's frustrated and mad.
And he's the first one to
he got away.
To like really use the lightsaber and like show it off. You know?
Yeah.
Like no other Sith has like brought it out in front of their henchmen.
Yeah, I think Vader only ever brought it out to duel Luke, really.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I guess
I can't stand him.
Oh,
And I know
please
that I'm
go
not
on.
supposed to, so I guess they did a really good job. But I hate everything about him.
Yikes.
Well, we'll go on. Let's discuss.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys said it. For the same reasons you guys like him is why I hate him. He's a whiny little brat. He doesn't know what he's doing. He throws temper tantrums. And he's hideous. I just have to throw that last part in.
I mean,
But
it's
I think he's neat looking.
of course,
He's just a bully.
that's just an opinion, that one.
He's just Snape.
yeah, he's young Snape.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's a big one.
It's the Oogie Boogie Man.
I don't like the Oogie Boogie Man.
If you weren't shaking, there's something very wrong because this may well be the last time you hear the Boogie song. Whoa.
Well.
Where's his health?
It's gone. We killed him. But look, even my bugs. You fight these like they change somewhat, but you fight Oogie Boogies the whole game. Chandelier.
Why am I glowy?
Because when you kill a bunch of enemies with a chandelier or something, you get a trap bonus. So that's going on right now. That means you're getting affected by some sort of effect. Like you see those green to the left or right of your resource. That's positive effects that are going on right now.
Cool.
One will always have, because we're fighting as a team, we get an experience bonus and a something else bonus. And the other one is from the trap kill just now.
Even though I had nothing to do with it.
No, you gave me the mental support I needed to pull it off successfully.
Oh, good. The
Throwing
same
a bunch
work.
of barrels over here. We're
You're
good.
welcome.
Right. Thank
Black mushroom. I've never heard of that.
you, Iceman.
Mushrooms.
Horrific defeat in Westmarch. My beloved king.
My cabbages.
I am not following this story at all, by the way.
Oh yeah, I haven't read a single word on screen.
I mean, the story's not really anything to write home about. Basically, you know, Satan is bad, and we're trying to destroy it. What brought us to this specific part of the world is there was like a shooting star that crashed in this cathedral. So our goal for the first big chunk of the game, I think basically all of Act 1,
Could be a rebel go up.
is to get down to the bottom, just to literally get to the bottom of it and see, you know, what it was that fell.
I want to.
It's over here.
Anyway, back to Star Wars.
Okay, so this is really not here nor there, but I wanted to make sure I mentioned it. One thing I really liked, you know, they talk about how Finn was, you know, basically cradle robbed to become a stormtrooper, and I like how that was sort of like a dark reflection of how the Jedi also got the kids as babies, and how that is more or less shown to be wrong, you know, not wise at least. And like I wonder, you know, if we ever will learn more about it, like if Hux's family got the idea from the Jedi, or you know, just I don't know. I just think that's really interesting
That
and
is
neat.
interesting, yeah.
I always wonder though, and I don't know much about the Jedi's process.
No, the process belonging to the Jedi is plural S. Don't
Yeah.
worry,
Yeah,
he got you.
HolyDiver. I guess I just like Star Wars more than you do.
That's fair.
I don't know what their process was for selecting their Padawans. I feel
like Cerebro.
the Jedi, and it's still not fair to the actual Padawan, but I feel like they would have at least asked the family's permission. I feel like the First Order just took babies, no matter what.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
in the now Legends material, they say, you know, they asked them. But like they talk like, oh, you know, it's a great honor and all. And what parent is going to deny that to their kid? You have the possibility to be magic.
Yeah, I kind of.
Like you can be a superhero.
It kind of sounds like a Vestal Virgin situation. Like, yeah, there's a choice. You don't have to, but you're gonna.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And I mean, and Jedi aren't Nazis, which is always nice.
And especially, you know, older. I mean, older as in longer ago in Star Wars canon. If the Jedi didn't pick them up, then the Sith might.
Right.
Because they're looking for them too. And you know, some of the way it works is mentioned when Qui-Gon is talking to Shmi about Anakin in Episode 1. Like, you know, if he had been in the Republic, we would have identified him sooner. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, not you know, not Cerebro, of course, but that sort of idea.
Isn't there something? I could be completely wrong. Sorry if I am, but with with the Tibetan monks, isn't there some process with choosing the Dalai Lama or something like that?
I think that the way that they show the Avatar in Last Airbender is similar, like choosing the same toys. I'm almost positive that that is a direct reference, and I wouldn't be surprised if it ties into some Star Wars stuff too, because a lot of Star Wars is influenced by, you know, those Asiatic sort of things. Like the Seven Samurai story is based on it too. Well, anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for part 1 of our Force Awakens discussion. We'll get back to it tomorrow. More Diablo 3. We just successfully rescued our friend Leah's uncle Deckard on our way down to this is the star I was talking about is down at the bottom up here.
Okay.
But once we go through this door, I think we're gonna see, you know, why we can't quite progress yet. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. You know, if you enjoyed, you know, hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss another episode. We'll be back with part 2. Should be next Saturday if I stay according to the schedule as I see it right now. Thanks to everybody for joining me, Cyan, Holy, and IceMann.
See you next week.
Thank you, everybody.
See you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching.
Adios.
I don't know about you guys, but we're full.